Perhaps this liquor bottle may be useful. Ammunition is rapidly approaching 0 level! Will this hit the spot? I'm not entirely sure this candy is fit for human consumption. I recognize the relationship between cause and effect, and that's effect with an E as opposed to affect, as in affectation, something you carry around, Russman. Affectation of bravado. Yes, I see what you're up to. I will not speculate as to the supernatural nature of all this. Personally, I do not care for this stuff, but it is not without its uses. It's rare for me to resort to profanity, but will you please just fuck off? Take it. Gentle. He appears to have cleared an obstacle for us. His destructive power just may prove useful. No good deed goes unpunished. Your deed wasn't even good. We may now maximize our effort through the power of multiplication! Given that time is tight, I will simply make do with this. From the moment you touched me, your fate was sealed. What do you want? Wait. This seems like a good moment to switch weapons. Oh, I appreciate the semi-automatic 6-round capacity, not to mention the multiple attachment rails. This is really just a big noisemaker. The lack of paperwork involved in the process is somewhat surprising. The lack of paperwork involved in the process is somewhat surprising. Am I to assume that this drink imbues me with load-bearing abilities akin to that of a mule? I'm intolerant to sugar and dairy. Hope that neither is an ingredient in this beverage. So simple, even Stoolinger could use it. Not that I'm advocating using Stoolinger weapons. This weapon's potential to penetrate cover is perhaps its most endearing feature. Are we still working as a team? Albeit a reluctant and unlikely one. I recognize the relationship between cause and effect, and that's effect with an E as opposed to affect, as in affectation, something you carry around, Russell. Affectation of bravado. Yes, I see what you're up to. I shall remain both cognizant and vigilant in regard to the inherent problems of overeating.
Carpenter!
I trust you will also provide said service in areas we cannot actually see. I will rely on these only for their recuperative properties. In terms of combat, no thanks. Should I ever grow weary of the ray gun, then you will know that something is very, very wrong. Shouldn't you give me a receipt? The lack of paperwork involved in the process is somewhat surprising. You're a creature of simple tastes, aren't you? have cleared an obstacle for us. Its destructive power just may prove useful. Personally, I do not care for the stuff, but it is not without its uses. Will this hit the spot? Appears to have cleared an obstacle for us. Its destructive power just may prove useful. Though I cannot predict the future, I do think that this more than satisfies my current needs. If only the mind that created these devices had chosen to use their powers for good. An excellent all-rounder, much like Nora, albeit with some potential for improvement. I will rely on these only for their recuperative properties. In terms of combat, no thanks. The high probability of self-inflicted injury essentially negates the RPG's more positive qualities. If only the mind that created these devices had chosen to use their powers for good. This is an intriguing-looking device. I wonder what its true function may be. Unless anyone objects, I intend to keep this. I shall create something from my own feverish imagination. Perhaps this device could be some kind of beacon. Such folly plays little role in my decision-making. I hit something. I cannot see what, though. Does anyone around here like candy? action is required if he's to be silenced for good. Crawlers, it's such a pain. Can't we enlist some help here? Much like the perk drinks, alcohol can affect you in ways you may not expect. Oh! Of course! It's a death trap! Oh, that was a curious collision. You're a creature of simple tastes, aren't you? You've cleared an obstacle for us. His destructive power just may prove useful. That coming. Does the phrase, "the least I can do," mean anything to anyone? While I usually enjoy puzzles and brain teasers, this seems like an unnecessarily tedious diversion at this particular juncture. These machines were built by other survivors? I trust this upgrade incorporates the usual enhancements to fire rate and ammo capacity? I don't even like this thing. I'm starting to think the mechanism for this machine is not actually housed within. Could it in fact be a portal to another realm?
Insta-kill.
Maximum effectiveness? Minimum effort.
Double points.
We now have the means to accrue credit at a substantially increased rate. Now, such methods of dispatch are highly effective. I now know why it's called insta-kill. I have no desire to prolong your agony. To be some other force at work here. These things cannot simply be. It is with considerable reluctance that I take this cursed contraption. Recognize the relationship between cause and effect, and that's effect with an E as opposed to affect, as in affectation, something you carry around, Russman. Affectation of bravado. Yes, I see what you're up to. Most fortuitous indeed. I will not expend a moment's thought imagining a magic hammer and nails. Personally, I don't consider minimal brain activity evidence of consciousness. shot! Perhaps there is some further activation required. I dare not speculate on the paradox we made. Your execution was executed with exemplary precision! A huge throw.
Double points!
I don't even like this thing. Yeah, just a thought. Has anyone ever raised the question of fallout? Radiation poisoning? Anyone? It is with considerable reluctance that I take this person contract. Better than nothing, albeit by the tiniest of margins. statistically speaking, I must concede that the odds are not in my favor. Oh, I'm counting. Make no mistake. I know exactly how many I've killed. Look at the horse in the mouth. Horses can and will bite if provoked.
Up and down!
I trust you will also provide said service in areas you cannot actually see. I did not take this path without provocation. Course. I return the favor in kind. I admit to being perplexed by the localized nature of such a blast. I suspect we are beyond reaching a peaceful solution. I sympathize with your plight if it wasn't for your incessant grabbing. Perhaps our oversized friend may wish to toy with this little runt.
Double points!
Oh, now's my chance to look good in front of Misty. The dead can't speak, so shut up! Always trying to touch me!
Max ammo!
You brought that on yourself. Was it my skill or the power of this weapon? Hopefully the former. Yes, I am all too aware of the noxious odor emanating from my person. Fortune smiles on the brave! And in this case, me too! I refuse to lie down in the face of adversity!
Double points.
I fear I shall never be able to scrub this wretched stench from my skin. Never look a gift horse in the mouth. Horses can and will bite if provoked. I show you no mercy. 0, 0, zip! Better than nothing, albeit by the tiniest of margins. I recognize the relationship between cause and effect, and that's effect with an E as opposed to affect. As in affectation, something you carry around, Russman. Affectation of bravado. Yes, I see what you're up to.
Max ammo.
Our collective future is now brighter, if only a little.
Double points.
We now have the means to accrue credit at a substantially increased rate. This appears to be something of a foregone conclusion. Perhaps we can find a way to trigger such blasts at a time of our own choosing.
Insta-kill.
Maximum effectiveness, minimum effort. That's a good thing you weren't here a minute ago. The value of these gifts increases over time. circumstances, I will not think of refusing any offer of assistance. Your grabbing, grasping, clutching hands will bother me no more. I can only describe that as a microtransaction. Albeit by the tiniest of margins. Fortune smiles on the brave! And in this case, me too! I can only describe that as a microtransaction. Evidently, I have no option but to trust you with this. Evidently, I have no option but to trust you with this. Was it my skill or the power of this weapon? Hopefully the former. Apart from the persistent threat of death, it would appear that today is my lucky day. Fear not. I will formulate a plan for my escape. This new location is bringing out the best in me. You will die, foul creature, even if it has to be one limb at a time. Never look a gift horse in the mouth. Horses can and will bite if provoked. Before you ask, no! My legs aren't shaking!
Max ammo!
Better than nothing. By the tiniest of margins. This should be relatively straightforward, as long as I take note of every step and every turn. The presence of this device appears to be a universal constant wherever we travel. Would I be correct in thinking that this is merely the first of several potential enhancements? Is there a method for achieving this second stage upgrade without actually completing the first? Something. I cannot see what, though. This statement itself should suffice. No more top-shelf purchases for you! I will not expend a moment's thought imagining a magic hammer and nails! Epicenter of this noxious cloud! You will die, foul creature, even if it has one minute of time! Listen to me, all of you! Maintain a respectful distance at all times! Ooh, I feel justifiably proud of my latest kill! describe that as a microtransaction. There remains the problem of just what to do with his upper torso.
Max ammo!
If any consolation, your death was somewhat inevitable. It's not much, but at least it's something. I'm talking about the money.
Insta-kill!
I appear to be eliminating targets at a rate of around 1 every 1.15 seconds. Your demise was inevitable. Just so you are aware, I am doing this with little or no assistance. Bisected cadaver.
Max ammo!
Fortune smiles on the brave. And the beautiful This appears to be something of a foregone conclusion. You got that on yourself. You will die, foul creature! Even the best one moment of time! Value of these gifts is increasing. Perhaps I am secreting some kind of pheromone that draws these beasts to my location. Top-shelf purchases for you.
Double points!
I see innumerable potential outcomes. I trust you will also provide said service in areas we cannot actually see. Hey! Cognizant of your decreased limb count? I can only describe that as a microtransaction. Relationship between cause and effect, and that's effect with an E as opposed to affect, as in affectation, something you carry around, Russman. Affectation of bravado, yes, I see what you're up to. comes! Complain about ammo! Stench is repugnant to my own back. No more top shelf purchases for you! Has anyone ever raised the question of fallout? Radiation poisoning? Anyone? I will not speculate as to the supernatural nature of all this. I had thought someone else might deal with you, but alas, they did not. Keep coming, foul beast! My marksmanship will continue to improve exponentially! Statistically speaking, I must concede that the odds are not in my favor. I suspect not. Blood! There's blood everywhere! I don't even like this thing. I don't consider minimal brain activity evidence of conscience. Of course! It's a death trap! I don't even like this thing. I am all too aware of the toxic odor emanating from my person. not, in fact, see that coming. It is with considerable reluctance that I take this cursed contraption. No more top shelf purchases for you. It's going so well. What could possibly go wrong? I do not think I can bear this foul odor much longer. I did not take this path without provocation. I appear to be in the epicenter of this noxious cloud. I fear I shall never be able to scrub this wretched step from my skin. I refuse to lie down in the face of adversity. You left me no other recourse. Fear not. I will formulate a plan for my escape. Right, that is a microtransaction. This appears to be something of a foregone conclusion. At least it's something. Of course! It's a death trap! I don't even like this thing.
Max ammo.
Foul odor much longer. continue your pointless existence! I fear I shall never be able to scrub this wretched stench from my skin. No other recourse. Perhaps this ammo deficiency is only temporary. At this juncture, I should perhaps try with my other weapon. Of course! It's a death trap! Are we still working as a team?
Orbital!
Grabbing, clasping, clutching man will bother me no more! Foul odor much longer! We're getting far! Only deserving of its name. Your death come more swiftly than ever! You will die, foul creature! It has to be one limb at a time! Most probably worse. Zero! Still! Statistically speaking, I must concede that the odds are not in my favor. It will remain frozen for an unspecified period of time. The dead can't speak, so shut up! I did not take this path without provocation! No more cocktail purchases for you! At this moment, I suspect that I will fare better with my other weapon. Is it wrong to hope that this may yet come to my rescue? Foul odor much longer. You make me get my hands dirty. I admit to being perplexed by the localized nature of such a blast. I see innumerate potential outcomes. Some I favor more than others. I fear I shall never be able to scrub this wretched stiff with my I return the favor in kind. My primary is empty. What of my secondary? I trust you will also provide steady service in areas we cannot actually see. I have no desire to prolong your agony. That draws these beasts to my location. Grabbing, clutching hand will bother me no more. Hey, there are other snacks around here, you know. Yes, more juices need a significant enhancement. That is a microtransaction. Describe that as a microtransaction. I appear to be in the epicenter of this noxious cloud. Surely one of my weapons has ammo. I suspect we are beyond reaching a peaceful solution. If it's any consolation, your death was somewhat inevitable. You will die, foul creature, even if it has one live at a time.
Max ammo!
I will not speculate as to the supernatural nature of all this. The field testing of this new weapon is proving extremely successful. describe that as a microtransaction. Before you ask, no! My legs aren't shaking! Never look at the horse in the mouth. Horses can and will bite if provoked. This ammo deficiency is only temporary. Nothing, albeit by the time margins. Your demise was inevitable. You will die, foul creature! One living at a time! Look at get forced in the mouth. Horses can and will bite if provoked. Just a thought. Has anyone ever raised the question of fallout? Radiation poisoning? Anyone? Surely one of my weapons has ammo? No! Nothing says things like a bisected cadaver. Yes, I am also aware of the noxious odor emanating from my person. From the moment you touched me, your fate was sealed. Before you ask, no! My legs aren't shaking! Just so you're aware, this isn't my typical modus operandi. weapon is clearly empty, like one of my others. To hope that Misty may yet come to our rescue. Perhaps we can find a way to trigger such blasts at a time of our own choosing. I fear I shall never be able to scrub this wretched stick with my skin. You brought that on yourself.
Double points!
Hey, Villager! Yeah, see that little blue with an X next to it? It means twice as much! Statistically speaking, I must concede that the odds are not in my favor. This weapon exhibits a characteristic commonly known as stopping power. Epicenter of this noxious cloud. This appears to be something of a foregone conclusion. I don't even like this thing. With considerable reluctance that I take this person to the ground. This seems like a good moment to switch weapons. Or the power of this weapon. Hopefully the former. At this moment, I suspect that I will fare better with my other weapon. Something. I am all too aware of the noxious odor emanating from my person. I do not think I can bear this foul odor much longer.
Insta-kill!
Maximum effectiveness. You Bet on yourself. I can shower on revenge! My only recourse! Hey! The needy. I fear I shall never be able to scrub this wretched stick from my skin.
Ask for anything more.
There remains the problem of just what to do with his upper torso. What do you want? Oh, wait.
I'm Mr. Monkey.
For you, death spins swiftly. Are we still working as a team? Albeit a reluctant and unlikely one. I had thought someone else might deal with you, but alas, they did not.